Truth for you to chew with the pastor at Yahoo. Listen to these important words from Jesus. I love you just as the Father loves me, so remain in my love. If you obey my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have obeyed my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My commandment is this: love one another, just as I love you. The greatest love you can have for your friends is to give your life for them. Wow. Much is being said in the above passage. Yesterday, Jesus told us to remain in him and allow his word to remain in us. Today, he goes on to tell us to remain in his love. In verse 13, he discloses that he will demonstrate his love by giving his life for us. But just how are we supposed to abide in his love? Well, that's a good question, and verse 10 answers it. Remember, we must hear his words, believe his words, and obey his words. We prove our love by our obedience. We are protected by his love as we obey, and we produce joy for us and for the Father when we live as he commands. He commands us to truly love one another. Yes, be willing to die, but more likely, become a living sacrifice. God's plan is for you to produce a harvest of righteousness. He will give you whatever it takes for you to build his kingdom. Remember, the world will not understand this kind of living and may even oppose you. The secret to our success is in the promise of the Holy Spirit. Jesus promised, the Helper will come, the Spirit who reveals the truth about God. I will send him to you from the Father, and he will speak about me. God's Spirit abides in us, empowers us, and teaches us how to live for God. You were never meant to make it on your own. So embrace the power of God's Holy Spirit in your life today and produce a harvest of righteousness for him. This has been Truth for You to Chew, the pastor at Yahoo.